Stoicism and relationships, a guide to building stronger connections. Stoicism, a philosophy that originated in ancient Greece, provides profound insights into living a fulfilling life. Though often associated with personal resilience and emotional regulation, Stoicism also offers valuable guidance for navigating relationships. From fostering emotional stability to cultivating understanding and empathy, the principles of Stoicism can strengthen connections with others. Understanding Stoicism. At its core, Stoicism teaches individuals to focus on what is within their control and to accept what is not. This principle, epitomized by Epictetus's assertion that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters, forms the foundation of Stoic thought. By embracing rationality and virtue, Stoics aim to achieve eudaimonia, or a flourishing life. When applied to relationships, Stoicism emphasizes accountability, emotional regulation, and mutual respect. It encourages individuals to recognize their own responsibilities in interactions and avoid being swayed by external circumstances or irrational emotions. Key Stoic principles in relationships. Control what you can, accept what you can't. Relationships often bring challenges, from miscommunications to disagreements. Stoicism teaches that while you cannot control another person's actions or feelings, you can control your own responses. This perspective fosters patience and reduces frustration, helping to maintain harmony even in difficult times. For example, if a friend forgets an important commitment, instead of reacting with anger, a Stoic might focus on communicating their feelings calmly and constructively. They would also recognize that their friend's forgetfulness is outside their control. Practice emotional regulation. Stoicism advocates for managing emotions through reason and perspective. Rather than suppressing feelings, Stoics strive to understand and moderate them. This approach is particularly beneficial in relationships, where unchecked emotions can lead to conflict. When faced with criticism, for instance, a Stoic might pause to assess whether the feedback is constructive or driven by misunderstanding. By responding thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively, they preserve the relationship's integrity. Cultivate empathy and understanding. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Whenever someone has done wrong by you, immediately consider what notion of good or evil they had in doing it." This principle encourages empathy by reminding us that others act based on their perceptions and beliefs. In relationships, empathy fosters deeper connections. By striving to understand a partner's or friend's perspective, Stoics can address conflicts more effectively and build stronger bonds. Focus on virtue and integrity. Stoicism places great importance on living virtuously. In relationships, this means being honest, reliable, and respectful. By prioritizing these values, Stoics cultivate trust and mutual respect, essential components of any healthy relationship. For example, a Stoic might choose to admit a mistake rather than deflect blame, even if doing so feels uncomfortable. This commitment to integrity strengthens the foundation of their relationships. Applying Stoicism to different types of relationships. Romantic relationships. Romantic partnerships can be a source of immense joy, but also considerable challenges. Stoicism offers tools to navigate these dynamics with grace and resilience. Acceptance and growth. Recognize that no partner is perfect and focus on mutual growth rather than idealized expectations. When conflicts arise, approach them as opportunities to strengthen the relationship. Avoiding codependency. Stoicism emphasizes self-sufficiency, reminding individuals not to rely on a partner for their sense of worth or happiness. By cultivating inner strength, both partners can contribute more fully to the relationship. Practicing gratitude. Appreciate your partner's positive qualities and contributions. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the virtues of those around him, a practice that can deepen appreciation in romantic relationships. Friendships. Stoic principles can enhance friendships by fostering mutual respect and understanding. Quality over quantity. Epictetus advised being selective about one's company, valuing depth over breadth in relationships. Invest in friendships that align with your values and bring out the best in you. Conflict resolution. Use Stoic techniques like reframing and emotional regulation to address disagreements calmly. Approach conflicts with the intent to resolve, not to win. Reciprocity. True friendship involves mutual support. By practicing generosity and kindness, Stoics ensure their friendships remain balanced and fulfilling. Family relationships. Family dynamics can be complex, often involving deep emotional ties and long-standing patterns. Stoicism provides tools to navigate these relationships with compassion and patience. Setting boundaries. While familial bonds are important, Stoicism recognizes the need for personal boundaries to maintain autonomy and respect. Forgiveness and acceptance. Marcus Aurelius's advice to be tolerant with others and strict with yourself is particularly relevant in family relationships. Forgive shortcomings while striving to uphold your own standards. Serving as a role model. Demonstrate Stoic virtues through your actions, inspiring family members to adopt similar values. Common challenges and Stoic solutions. Dealing with rejection. Rejection, whether in love or friendship, can be painful. Stoicism teaches that rejection reflects the other person's preferences or circumstances, not your intrinsic worth. Focus on what you can learn from the experience and move forward. Managing loss. The impermanence of life is a central tenet of Stoicism. By recognizing that all relationships are finite, Stoics cherish their connections while preparing themselves for loss with grace and acceptance. Navigating criticism. Criticism can feel personal, but Stoicism advises separating constructive feedback from unwarranted negativity. Use criticism as a tool for growth while disregarding unhelpful comments.